I don't want to see. That's great. I feel bad. I'm even streaming this. is this is this gonna be really really quiet? That's all. The game's gonna be quiet. I mean, I bet even when you could barely hear it last time, I was holding the speaker. I was literally taking the speaker up and holding it up to the side of the headset, and you're like I can barely hear that. Well,
Did you find out anything else about that note you brought in here? Some, but I'll give you the details later when I got some extra time. I came by to get some more information.
hang on. I wanna see if it does.
You can keep that.
Yeah, I got us to keep it down.
She's a crime reporter for the Bay City Mirror. If anything, she's more irritating than you are. The only thing I hate about that paper is that they always get my quotes wrong. Of course, so does every other paper. No can do, Murphy.
Hmm. Yeah. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna see if I can use the phone and no, I can't call the paper. Huh. No, let me think here. Bay City Mirror. I guess the newsstand might know more, but she's not there. Huh. Hello, what's this? Can't afford to miss anything, man. Yeah, Jesus Christ. It's Moses. Scared the shit out of me.
I've heard about Crazy Gary, but we've never formally met. He appears occasionally in some nook of Chandler Avenue, ranting wildly like a space-age Moses strung out on Demerol and bad scotch.
You. No, not you, the one in the hat. Have you not come to be healed?
Acting! Oh, my options. Stale humor, the prime rib directive, or a doggy joke.
No, we've already covered that in obedience school.
Not that kind of healed. I speak of the vile grub that rots within your digestive tract.
Maintain some privacy, discuss lunch, or plead for forgiveness.
Oh, forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. I had 3 chili cheese dogs and a quart of chocolate milk for lunch.
The lunch of the damned, those who worship at the altar of beef, veal, and poultry shall reap the vengeance of atherosclerosis.
Nothing to worry about, the real problem, or not quite clear on the terminology.
I'll tell you the truth, meat's not really much of a problem for me. I can't afford it. Bar tabs take up most of my cash.
Ah, then you too are an imbiber of the blessed potations. Which do you prefer, rum or vodka?
Not really discriminating, official beverage of private investigation, or an unsettling thought.
Two great tastes that taste great together.
I, myself, prefer a nice single malt scotch.
I'll tell you what. If I bring you a bottle of single malt scotch, will you answer some questions?
For a bottle of single malt, I will not only answer your questions, I will bless your family for 3 generations. For now, I must return to my preaching.
Sounds like a bottle of good scotch might loosen up Crazy Gary's tongue. I heard that Sal Lucido, the former owner of the Slice of Heaven pizza parlor, Kept a first-rate stash of illegally imported booze somewhere on the street.
He's a PI.
I happen to be in the middle of a very important sermon.
Can't you see? My rats are paying rapt attention.
Well, I brought you an offering.
How may I assist you, O venerable giver of the precious potation? That appellation is foreign to me. I have been summoned by a greater power to preach against the forces of red meat and its kin. It is my calling in life, and I fear no man.
Santa.
A name with which I am totally unfamiliar. It was a publication I perused on occasion, until one day, to my horror, I saw recipes for... I cannot say it. I have seen the warehouse, but have never entered therein. No.
No.
I am unable to assist you. My ignorance is regretful. That appellation, a name with which I am... My ignorance is regretful. Now there is a man of insight. He eats no meat. Of course, he eats nothing but chocolate. That appellation... I saw this man but once, strolling along the thoroughfare. He appeared to drop an article of some sort. When he bent to retrieve it, I espied an object fall from his pocket. It turned out to be a key.
He's a very clumsy fellow.
A name with which you may indeed have the key, and I wish you luck in locating the poor man.
I think it's a key to the warehouse. No. The guy I've been hired to find dropped the key. You're not even paying attention at all. See? I'm very good at this game. Yep.
Thomas Malloy's name stenciled right on the side. I'll need to move it out of that tight corner before I can open it. Jeez. The way my luck's been going, this will probably be my next apartment.
It's Dracula.
Arr, well, shiver me timbers. It's a pirate's chest.
Hang on, gotta get a good angle here. Ah, there we go.
Must belong to the guy with the hook. Sword looks pretty sharp. Probably the reason for the peg leg.
Arr, a peg leg.
I hope all the prosthetic devices didn't belong to the same pirate. That's a nasty hook. You can put an eye out with that thing.
Yep. Cannot wear the hat.
Control box.
Sliding unit is moved to the end of the track right above Malloy's crate.
Okay.
This button must turn on the pulley system. Panel must up.
Ah, stop. It's hard to control. Ah.
This button probably lowers stuff. The slots on the trolley are lined up with the ring on top of Malloy's crate. Now I just need to find something to connect them with. This button moves things. Won't move any farther in that direction. This is the right. Won't move any farther in that direction. Select the button. A control box.
Uh-huh.
Something fell out of Malloy's crate.
It's a map of Southeast Asia.
What's this? It's a crate with Thomas Malloy. Plains of Nazca. I don't see any airplanes. It's a rug or a wall hanging. A set of encyclopedias. They look heavy. Certainly an interesting design. I wonder what type of symbols these are.
No. Gotta be some use for this photo analyzer. Chisel. That's a dagger. Actually, I got a better idea. What am I doing? save. That was a big haul of stuff I just got. Don't know what it means. I'm gonna ask about some of this stuff. Evil pawn shop leprechaun man should be able to tell me something.
How embarrassing.
Oh, I'll show you embarrassing. You don't keep your nose out of my business, I'll break it.
Temper, temper, Mr. Murphy. I'm not the one who won't go out with you. I have to stay here and answer your annoying questions. I don't want that.
Well, I get to show him all my stuff, see what he wants.
I don't want. I don't want.
No, I just don't want that.
I don't want.
No, I don't want that.
That's the name of the man in the photo? He only came in here once. That imbecile. He's been trying to make problems for Louis. He doesn't eat meat and thinks anyone who does is a barbarian. Moron. I remember Lucia Purnell. Quite a strong-willed young woman. She works for the Bay City Mirror and came to interview me right after my shop was broken into. I have her business card here if you want to contact her.
I have it on me at all times. I thought you might want to have it.
The Mirror is a fine publication. I try to save my copies so they can be recycled. Then the bums come while I'm sleeping and steal them. Probably using them for blankets.
Good thing I talked to him then, because now I got the business card. Ta-da!
This is a private number.
Feeble puns, silly humor, or straight to the point? He said, this is a private number. What do you want?
Perfect. I'm a private detective.
And you're looking for a lead? Right.
Awestruck, try to get her curious, or manly PI response?
You got it, sister.
Looks like you called the wrong number.
Well, that didn't go very well. Maybe I should try it again.
Good job, guys. You got me hung up on.
If you don't have a good reason for calling me back, I'll have the cops at your place before you disconnect. So get to the point.
Refer to your client being in danger, refer to the client's note, or use extortion. See, I knew you guys were going to say extortion. I'm going to use the note.
I've got a note that might be from the Black Arrow Killer.
Okay, let's meet. I can tell you whether it's the real thing or not.
I live in the old city on Chandler Avenue. There's a diner close by called the Brew and Stew. Let's meet there.
I know the place. I'll be there in 15 minutes. By the way, what did you say your name was?
Tex Murphy. That's T-E-X.
I got it.
The place smelled of hamburgers. And, ugh. That guy's face.
Well, I hope I didn't take you away from anything important.
Nah, just a fight with my editor. Can't even remember what we argued about.
Well, don't worry, because I'm not here to start a fight.
Truth is, I piss people off. Usually the wrong people.
Well, at least we got that in common.
Good. Now, you said you had a note?
Yeah.
Where'd you get this?
I got it from a client.
Your client's in danger, Murphy. How much do you know about the Black Arrow killer?
Killed a few people in the Southwest a couple of years ago. And
He has a black arrow.
Recently.
You know, Malden might know more than he's letting on. Then again, he might not. Of course, if he did, I doubt he'd tell you. He's not that stupid.
I'm not so sure about that. Look, why don't you fill me in on a few details, and then I can be certain.
It's a long story.
Come on over to the booth and hear me.
You're slightly above average, aren't you?
Yeah, and many things.
Well, we'll just have to cut you down to size, won't we? When the first bodies turned up in Arizona in the summer of '41, the local police tried to keep the story off the wires. They didn't want the bad publicity. It wasn't until March of '42, when 3 other victims were found, that the story really broke big. Turned out the killer in all 5 cases had the same M.O. He sent notes to his victims before murdering them. I had a chance to see one of those notes. It was exactly like this one.
Had the black arrow, all that?
Right, and the block lettering, same words, everything. You probably know cases like this can spawn copycat murders. For that reason, the police didn't release copies of the notes to the media.
Well, so they could differentiate between the copycat killer and the real killer.
Exactly. Anyway, the Black Arrow killer racked up 2 more victims in Nevada before the police finally caught up with him. At that point, the FBI moved in and media coverage evaporated. The name of the guy they arrested was Leroy Kettler. The night they booked him, he hung himself in his cell with a shoelace. Funny thing is, he was wearing cowboy boots.
Now that's a little hard to explain.
After things cooled off, I went down there and interviewed a few people, including an inmate who told me that 2 men in suits went to Kettler's cell the night before he hung himself. I'm pretty sure they were NSA.
NSA? What would the National Surveillance Agency be doing messing around with a serial killing case? More than that, why would they kill Kettler?
Maybe he was a fall guy. Or maybe Kettler really was the serial killer and the feds just didn't want the case resolved. Regardless, there was a cover-up.
Mac Malden said there was another case around here. How does that tie in?
It doesn't. The girl was a grad student at San Francisco Tech. There was no indication that she was receiving threatening notes, and there was nothing out of the ordinary before she was murdered. Oddly enough, the police found a note in her room. At that point, the feds moved in and took over.
That girl, what was her name?
Collins. Sandra Collins. You know something I ought to know?
I'm not sure.
Now, there's no chance that you can give me the name of your client?
You know I can't do that. But I'll tell you what. If I find out who's stalking my client, you're going to get a scoop out of this.
That's a fair deal. By the way, have you heard of a place called Autotech?
Don't think so.
Might be worth checking into. Oh, and Murphy, one more thing. When I was following this story in Nevada, I met a guy just like you, a PI. He asked a lot of questions, too. A week later, he had a tag on his toe. Suicide, I think.
Brunel certainly gave me a lot to think about. What's the common denominator between Fitzpatrick, Malloy, Kettler, and this young woman, Sandra Collins? Too few details, too many implications. The bottom line is, whoever sent the note to Emily's for real, and she's in danger. Purnell mentioned a place called Autotech. Maybe that's a place to start.
Ninja!
Somebody just jumped off the water tower on the roof of Rusty's funhouse. Dressed all in black. Maybe Emily wasn't just imagining that someone was watching her.
I look forward to killing you soon!
Hi, Tex. I just called to say that I'm off to Phoenix. I'm really sorry about the way I've been over the past few days. I guess I'm just having a hard time deciding on what I want right now. I'm going to take a break for a while, and I guess I'm going to try to figure out what's best for me. I'll give you a call soon and let you know how things are going. Bye.
Well, it's good to know Chelsea doesn't hate me after our little disagreement at the Flamingo. Maybe I still got a chance with her after all.
Wait, I'm gonna save. That ninja could kill me. There's Rusty's Funhouse. It's not on the map though. Go street.
Rusty's front door is sealed off with a cop lock. There's no way I can get in without unlocking.
Might have to forget about the ninja.
David Wright's cabin is out in the middle of nowhere. The place appears to be totally abandoned. The door's unlocked, but as soon as I step inside, I sense something wrong. Like I'm just about to open a carton of milk that's been sitting out in the sun too long. Bookcase doors. Interesting. Interesting. I bet this will run on my computer back at the office. These pieces of paper are wrinkled, as if they were wet at some time. These pieces of paper are... Those big red spots look like blood splatters. But few shells. Nice wad of paper.
Mm-mm. No.
Rag's got brown stains all over it. No, that's blood. Fireplace tools are scattered all over the floor. This window looks like it's been broken for a while. I guess the cabin's been unoccupied ever since, or someone would have covered the hole. This must be Mr. Wright, the owner of the cabin. It's an interesting picture. Some sort of ancient temple. And this door's jammed shut. Seems like a strange place to hang a painting. And a security keypad. I guess whatever's behind the door must be important. This is stonework that's covered with intricate carvings.
Wait, I think I know what this is.
That's certainly an interesting design. I wonder what type of symbols these are.
Yeah. So what are the orange ones? I can tell. We'll see. I might be barking up the wrong tree here.
Certainly an interesting design. I wonder what type of symbols these are.
No. I keep thinking this has got to be it, because it's got the same number of things. Hey. Hit all the buttons. I don't think that'll work, pal. Oh, wait. You might have a... Hang on. the grid so there are 4 blue squares, 3 red, 3 white, 3 green, and 3 yellow. No horizontal, vertical, or diagonal row can have more than one square with the same color. No row or diagonal row can have a square in the same column. I just don't get why I'm only if it was other colors I could do, that would make a little more sense to me. There's not 2 colors, it's either orange or it's off. Well, come on now. It's not all the buttons. Okay, fuck you guys. Seriously, this guy, fuck you. Bring up the green thing. I don't know if you can see it that well, but we'll... I might have to go back to my office and put that disk on the computer. I might have something to clear it up, but... Yeah, I know. The second row has all the same pattern. I'll try it, but I don't think it works. Why did that work? I'm serious. Why did that work? Yeah, but there were two things that shared a diagonal row. You know what I mean? It was.
Paper scattered around appears to have fallen off the bookcase.
Yeah, my answer worked.
Turning this thing on won't do much good without any film. It's a reel of 16mm film. This reel looks at least 100 years old.
Enter a Vault-Tec vault. War. War never changes.
It's got to be some sort of practical joke. Wait a second. Whatever that thing is, it just moved.
Hey, look, we've analyzed his thingy.
I think I remember some sort of alien autopsy film from years ago. But that alien was dead. This thing looks alive. Just barely. Seems to be in a lot of pain. Wonder what happened to him.
Check out his little upsetting wiener. This footage of Callista Flockhart's surgery. So.
I wonder if Malloy's disappearance is connected in some way to the contents of this film clip. Military personnel, a live alien. It wasn't a hoax. This thing could stir things up in a big way. Maybe I shouldn't be getting involved. This is the sort of thing that gets people killed.
Can I not get my film back? Shit.
Looks like a post-war map of Scotland. Oh,
The
Lord.
Crypt Keeper.
Someone put some good holes in this guy. There's not much left of him, but I don't think this is Malloy, judging by the hair. Looks more like the guy in the photo downstairs. David Wright. The question is, who's responsible for this? And did they get Malloy, too?
It's like George Harrison. I'm still surprised by this. jammed shut. Okay, where was that CD I had? Hang on, where is it? Did I not take the CD? Malloy's captured photograph of Nazca, map of Asia, old newspaper, untranslated letter. There's no CD here. No, that's not in the projector. I didn't use that. That's weird. What the fuck happened to it? Huh. Yeah, I might have short-circuited that puzzle. The body stole the CD.
If you get a lead on the Black Arrow killer,
We wanted to search the entire premises, but it took us forever to find a way up to the roof. It turns out there's a secret room with a ladder and a trap door. Don't know anything about it. We've had the NSA push us out of the way a couple of times. When they say jump, we start jumping and don't stop until they say so. Well, there are some things I don't know about.
What was that guy's name who's dead? He's not actually on this list. Huh. Okay.
I can't imagine why you don't get as tired of bothering me as I get tired of you coming in here. So what do you want now? The roof of the funhouse is connected to mine. But I haven't been up there for years. Ugh. I don't know anything about the NSA, and I don't care to. You expect me to know about that?
Okay, I'm wondering how to get to the roof. Down must be roof. Nah, it doesn't go to the roof, though. Yeah. No, you can't jump. I'll try it, I guess, but it's not going to get me to the roof. No.
Sure looks like the story.
Nope. Nope. There might be another way. Hang on. Gotta be a way he can let me on the roof.
Rusty's front door is sealed off with a cup.
Golly, yes, the sound's low, and that's in the topic, and it's in the Twitter post that brought you here, so it's kind of funny you're surprised by that, dumbass. Okay, I guess I just gotta start asking around about how to get to the roof, because I'm fucking lost.
Well, got my fingers crossed. But in the meantime, I need to ask you a few more things.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't spend much time on the roofs of my neighborhood. I don't know anything about that.
Okay, what do I do next? How do I get on the roof? Hang on, gotta kick somebody who's being an idiot. Okay, go, just do a find on, like, the text find on the word roof. They must have unlocked it before that. The cop just gives you the key? The fuck?
Did you find out anything else? Some, but
That'd be great if I could ask about Rusty's Funhouse, but I can't.
We ain't find anything up there.
I cannot ask about Rusty's Funhouse. I did. I didn't know it was going to be that specific.
Looks like the cops put one of their computerized locks on the door. Looks like it.
Yeah.
If you... We found Rusty's remains in there thanks to your tip. Sure was good to close a case on that damn clown. I'm not sure who owns the place now, but I still got the key. Sure. After the tip you gave me, I suppose the least I can do is loan you the key.
Asshole. That's not even my fault. It's like, I asked him about the roof, and he's like, yeah. Oh, you want to get in? You want to go in? No, I'm sorry, I can't do that.
Well, Mac gave me the key to open the cop lock, but he didn't tell me how to deactivate it. Oh well. I'll just have to figure it out. The 4 nodes on the left have to link up with the 4 nodes on the right. The connections can't intersect or the cop lock resets.
Hang on. Clicking on the circle doesn't do anything. Shit. That didn't work. Okay, I guess that was just trial and error. I'm not sure how I was supposed to solve that.
I wonder what this pedal-looking thing does.
Ah, directly behind me.
Right about the time Grandpa started wearing Huggies, I used to switch one of these for his real dentures. A lot of good memories here. It's an old newspaper with Mac Malden named Policeman of the Week. Must have been a real slow week at the precinct. Man, this big doggy here looks real enough to step in. Man, this fake stuff looks so real. It'll make a great gag. Can you imagine the look on somebody's face when I... Hey, wait a second. Oh, sick! Those police dogs were in here. Sorry, Mac, but first things first. Here's a classic. Fake vomit. This comes in handy when you don't want people taking the seat beside you. Ah, rubber chickens. They make me think of Grandma's rubber chicken pot pies. I once broke up with a girlfriend over a whoopee cushion. Literally. I wonder why Rusty would keep this copy machine hidden. Unless he was using it to... I don't even want to think about that.
All this stuff looks kind of useful for adventure games, but I can't take any of it.
Somebody left their coat here. It sure doesn't look like it's been here very long. Somebody... I wonder if this jacket could have been left by that shadowy figure I saw up here earlier. and see what's in the pockets. A cufflink and torn pieces of a photograph. Age. Probably the monogram of the person I'm trying to find.
Yeah, another puzzle where I have to piece together torn shreds of paper.
Now this must be where the local air traffic dumps their garbage.
Yeah, let me keep looking around for a minute.
I won't be able to get in the water tower without a key.
Probably. Yeah, it works. There's gotta be something around here I'm missing. Came down the stairs. No. This kind of seems strange. It would let me roam up here and then not really do anything. Yeah, I need a key. Oh, shit. Maybe I'm just getting really good at this.
Looks like the exterior of Autotech, whatever that is. Well, pronouncing, I think, was important. If I can examine this picture more closely, maybe I can find something that will help me figure out where this place is.
Ta-da! Guys, it's like in Blade Runner.
Looks like Autotech is located at 144 Barcelona. If I'm not mistaken, that's down on the industrial strip.
Yep, that worked. Found the address. I'm gonna save again. Because from what you said, I'm gonna get killed in a minute.
Find the Autotech building without any problem, but all the doors require some kind of security card, which I don't have.
Needs a security card. Let me think.
Good Lord, Nick. What is it about my job that has you so fascinated?
Oh, it's this case I'm working on. So darn confusing. I need to ask you some more questions.
I don't know how you make a living as a PI. I suppose that explains why you're always broke. As a matter of fact, I just received a large number of reference books from an estate. If I'm not mistaken, one of the books was titled Yucatec Made Easy. You can buy it if you'd like, $30.
Well, I hope my new purchase will help me out.
Translated the letter. Yeah. Sac Picao Hotel.
I don't want...
Yeah. I don't know, I'm just too smooth for words, I guess. She's just such a good actress. I couldn't wait to talk to her again.
Hey, guess what I found out? I got a source that told me Leroy Kettler signed a confession before he supposedly killed himself. Only now it's like the confession never happened. No paperwork, no nothing.
So Kettler was the real Black Arrow killer?
Looks that way. Maybe the NSA found it useful for people to think that the killer's still on the loose. So why'd you call?
Yeah, I just needed to ask you a few questions.
Call me now.
Don't know anything about it. Autotech. Gee, that sounds familiar. Wish I could help you with it. I talked to her family after the murder, but they didn't have any useful information. If you want to give it a try, I'll give you the address.
I guess that's all I can ask her about.
The Collins residence is in the New City, in a nice middle-class neighborhood. Takes some explaining, but I finally get Mrs. Collins to let me look around her daughter's room. She tells me nothing's been moved in the room since the police were here.
I think so. Tippy toes, my man.
Looks like a copy of Sandra Collins' resume.
It's her resume. Thanks, that was enlightening.
That's a fascinating copy as well.
Autotech is housed in a nondescript building in the industrial sector. I go around to a side door and slip the card through the scanner. The door clicks open and I find myself in an empty lobby.
Okie day.
Card marked visitor's pass. It's a visitor's pass.
These people, always dropping their key cards.
Either somebody accidentally left their hairbrush here, or Autotech provides grooming tools as part of their customer service.
Say brush.
This door appears to be locked on the other side. The door to the reception area is locked.
Surveillance camera?
The scanner requires a security card and a code number. It's a visitor's pass.
Gotta be some way to figure out the code from the resume here. It's not in there. I'm gonna try this. 2039. 2039, that's when she graduated from high school. Oh shit, my good pass card went away. Hang on. I can figure this out. Yeah. Ah! Ah! Hello, hello?
It's one of those fancy new windows that slides open and shut. It's a clipboard with what appears to be check-in code written on it. Unfortunately, the writing's too small for me to make out and can't quite reach it. That doesn't seem to do anything.
Really?
Well, that won't work. That doesn't seem to do anything.
Okay. Well, Alright, what do I need? I'll figure it out. Right.
Oh, I'm sure he's a very nice person.
Ah, the ashtray is two-dimensional. What is that? Ah.
This cord controls the blind.
Antenna should have worked.
From looking at this clipboard, I'd guess that every visitor at Autotech is given their own access code.
And as usual, the person trying to feed me codes is full of shit. I think so. The right one.
This office belongs to someone named Jackson Cross.
Evidence room. I don't have a code for that. Oh! The government crashed my game. Dag Horton.
Dag Horton. The cufflink I found had the initials DH. Doesn't sound like anyone's in the office.
But he's a ninja, so who can say?
A little Bo Peep. If I can unlock these drawers, I might get a little more information on the Black Arrow killer. I'll have to keep my eye.
Aha! My hovering skill paid off.
The bookcase is full of reference books. Nothing too interesting. This key looks like it might go to a padlock. A Meisterlock padlock key. Well, that won't work.
the key I'm looking for.
One of these guys must be Horton. Now I'll be able to recognize him. Slick Molson. Looks like a hairy Clint Eastwood. Inside the Microphone Cartel. Oh yeah, I remember reading about this book, but for some reason it never got published. Looks like a sticky note. I wonder if this Gary Lee and Crazy Gary could be one and the same. Maybe I should check into the alley in back of the hotel. A music CD player. I guess even cold-blooded killers enjoy a good tune now and again. Kind of a lame hiding place for a key.
Me? No.
A necklace, huh? Horton must keep it here for special occasions. Unless I missed my guess. Looks like the Black Arrow killer took a little memento from his last victim. Looks like a death.
Ah. Nothing taped underneath the desk. Certainly not. Hang on, this is weird. I gotta lock it. Not now.
Unless I missed my...
I won't let me open it now. I don't see any of the drawers. Yeah, that's what I was about to do. I thought, yeah, file cabinet key, that's what I got.
That doesn't seem to do it. Well, that...
That's the only one I can open.
A llama matchbook tin. I'd walk a kilometer for a llama. A llama cigarette tin. I'd walk a kilometer for a llama. Two of these surveillance photos show Emily in the Flamingo. The others must be of Sandra Collins. I better not use spit foam. I'm bugged.
Ah! He looks so judging at me.
I must have triggered a silent alarm when I opened Horton's door. I guess I should have dealt with the security guard first.
You mean it before I even enter the room? Shit. Yeah.
I hope I won't need anything from this cabinet before I leave Autotech. And that mop's practically brand new.
Soap.
A box of Big Pacific cleaning detergent. Caution. Slippery when wet.
Oh, I think I'm getting this now. I gotta pull a Home Alone on this guy. Mop, mop, mop all day long. Damn it.
PI rule number 4.
That must have been. Doi. Shit, I think I really killed that guy.
Drag the big goon into the storage closet and brace the door with the mop. That should keep him out of my way for a while.
Is there anything I could use this Meister lock on in the office before I leave?
Looks like it's... Unless I'm...
guess I should go talk to the police about the evidence I got.
What can I do for you, Murphy?
Bruins do. Why would I want to go there?
You can keep that. You can keep that.
That incriminating evidence that solves these murders?
You can keep...
So, who was that young woman I saw you in here with? New romance? No. I make it a rule never to date women who can get the hell out of me. I've always had the same philosophy myself. So, what can I help you with? I'm pretty sure that's Crazy Gary for real. Sorry, Mike. Haven't heard of him.
Haven't heard of him.
So Gary Lee and Crazy Gary are one and the same.
I've always steered clear of him, but I happen to know that he usually hangs out in an alley behind the Golden Gate Hotel.
I think I'm pretty sure I'm solving these puzzles radically out of order.
He proclaimed in a might a blessing be upon you and your progeny unto 3 generations. How may I assist you in your thirsty quest for knowledge? Yes, that is my name. Though I am aware that it is not the name I am known by.
Yes. I am a wizard, you see.
Yes, I know him. He came to me bearing a bottle of exquisite scotch. In exchange, I was to watch to see what deliveries were made to the Fuchsia Flamingo nightclub. Earlier today, I spoke with him and told him that I saw a package delivered yesterday. He was very pleased. For your information, only minutes ago, I saw a light in the water tower above Rusty's funhouse.
I better go back and check up on Rusty's roof.
No, he's not Street Preacher. That was Rutger Hauer, and he was awesome.
I climbed the ladder to the water tower trapdoor and used the padlock key from Horton's office on the Meister lock. The key fits like a glove. Looks like whoever was here had a set of permanent markers and too much free time. This clamp's been sprung. Useless.
No need for a wrench, apparently.
Looks like some kind of viewing device. Unless I missed my guess, it's pointed right at Emily's apartment window.
This is red hot stuff. Mary, there's someone in the house. You're never gonna catch the ninja. I look forward to killing her soon. I know I already used that joke, but it still works. Surprise! Ninja butt sex.
What are you doing? Leech! There is somebody up in Emily's room. Look, I've had it with you. I swear to God, if you don't let me go, he's gonna kill her. You better be on the level.
Diabolic! Ah, oh, tequila, my one weakness. I got your shoes. Ninja vanish.
Are you okay? I take the back stairs of the Flamingo down to the street. Maybe I can still catch the Black Arrow killer before he gets out of the neighborhood. Looking for a man dressed all in black, and he just attacked a girl over the Flamingo. Have you seen him?
Yes, I heard a noise outside my shop.
You mean the ninja? Yes, he's one of my favorite customers.
A moment ago, I heard a noise on top of my roof, but I don't know how it could have come.
Yeah, but the thing of the ninja is... Ninja! Ugh. Ninja with a gun, now that's just cheating.
I clearly violated PI rule number 2. Hide from people carrying guns. The Black Arrow killer catches sight of me and pumps me full of lead. I should have tried to catch him off guard.
Maybe I should carry a gun so that ninjas don't shoot me. Ugh.